It's winter and it's cold. It's October in South Dakota. And you know, I knew it was coming, but it still doesn't mean I'm always prepared for it. And it's not just the snow, it's not just the cold. So I like to think of the seasons as reminders for our lives. In spring, I'm reminded that there's rebirth and second chances. In summer, there's warmth, there's love and freedom. In fall, it says, slow down. Slow down, look at things, look at the colors, appreciate what's around you and the beauty. But winter is cold. Winter is lifeless. Things kind of grind to a halt when we're like this, and I'm really forced with the concept of my own mortality. I'm getting older. No, I'm getting older. And sometimes I struggle with how to deal with that, but when I'm faced with this sort of existential crisis, there's really only one way that I've found to get through it. I'm gonna carve a pumpkin. A couple of really good reasons to carve pumpkins. One of the big ones is that they are impermanent. They're not going to be around forever. I think anytime we create art on something that is going to have a very short life, perhaps it encourages people to have a look at it right now. There's a sort of a silliness to spend any amount of time to create something that's not going to last for a long time. But also I think that there's a symbol in that. There's a message. Art is not about the final object necessarily. It's not about the art piece. It's about the art process. And it's about the practice. Too soon, the final piece is gone. All we have left are the memories and the practice. So in that ways, I think working on impermanent objects can be beautiful and rewarding. Another thing about it is that it sort of takes the seriousness away, which I think is one of the things that holds people back from doing artwork. We're just so darn scared. We don't think we know how to do it. We are worried that our mistakes are going to be around forever for everybody to see. But first off, there's two things. I think that any time that we put the best of ourselves into something, people will reciprocate. Our viewers will always see the best of us in our pieces. It's important, just to believe, I guess. Just to have good thoughts, get in there, and make it happen. You got to make your mark, regardless of whether you feel ready. If you have to lie to yourself, yes, I can do this, then lie to yourself, but get going. And if you happen to be carving a pumpkin or something else that is not permanent, you know what? In 2 days, you can throw it away. If you're making an ice sculpture or a snow sculpture, in 2 days it will melt. So just remember, folks, have good thoughts and make your marks.